Thomas Sima of France finishing in 5th. But next up, we have the final of the women's K4 500 meters. This is the one that people want to be in, the one that people want to watch. It's the showpiece event. It's fast and it's furious. The precision and the power required for the K4 500. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, this is an event that's been established in the Olympic program for a while now, but it still seems to be, really improving, particularly in terms of the number of nations that can challenge any given championships. It just seems like there's more and more crews constantly coming into the mix, making it much more exciting across the board, but also making it harder to predict.
And Johnny, you raced K4 for Great Britain last year, having previously paddled mostly in the K2. What was your biggest challenge from making the switch from K2 200 to K4 500?
So, the biggest challenge for me was really just the change of distance, really going from 200 to 500 when you've been focusing on the shorter distance for a while. That was a challenge. In terms of the paddling, K2 to K4, it's very similar. It's obviously hard to find 4 people that can really work well together, and that is a bigger team to deal with. But at the end of the day, you're just looking to back up your teammates, to be in time, to have a really good race plan and execute it. And you also just need massive amounts of speed for both these events as well as for the K2 200 that I used to race.
Well, lining up now in the women's K4 500 meter final. That's the Russian crew of Kovnir, Sobetova, Stepanova and Panchenko, European bronze medalists in 2018. They won bronze in the World Cup here last year. One change to the crew, though, with Svetlana Chernigovskaya coming out and Kristina Kovnir coming in.
Yeah, they're going to be an interesting crew. I think the Poles have looked incredibly strong this weekend, though, so they're going to be really ones to watch. Although France, the weekend before, they really pushed the Kiwi crew all the way to the end of the race. France have been having a great regatta so far, so I would not rule them out.
And of course, France, remember, yesterday we saw Ostens and Guillaume take gold in the K2 500. They're back again today in the French K4. Lane 6, just inside them, that's China. Li, Ma, Zhou and Huang.
Yeah, and they were qualifying fast, so we haven't seen that much of them, so it's going to be interesting to see if they can really keep the level of their qualification through to the final.
There's Australia's Kat MacArthur, Jamie Roberts, Elise Burnett and Alyssa Bull. Just trying out a slightly different combination in the crew this week from last week. Bit of an improvement here to be making the A final. And alongside them in lane 9, that's Denmark's Jorgensen, Langelund, Funk and Iversen.
Yep, so we see them, Jorgensen doubling up from doing the K1 500 metres a little bit earlier today. But Pernille Knudsen is not in that crew, so we've only got one athlete, I think, doubling up from that event.
Yeah, Jorgensen with a silver earlier in the K1 500 and a gold as well in the K1 200 yesterday.
So we see them coming to the bucket. It looks like the conditions are flattening out a little bit. We see a lot less wind up there at the 500 metre start. There's a bit of a dead spot, and I'm looking up the course now between the 200 metre and the 250. So perhaps they're not going to be really pushing that Hungarian world best time.
We're underway in the penultimate event of the Duisburg Canoe Sprint World Cup. It's a big start from Germany in the black boat. They're out in lane 3 on the far side. Power going in there from the German crew. World silver medalists back in 2017, and so much quality, so much experience in that boat. Jon and Dietze, Olympic silver medalists in the K4 in 2012 and 2016. Now with new teammates, new crewmates, World Championship silver medalists in 2015 as well. Brilliant start though from Germany. Also going well alongside them is Russia. But at the moment, so close, this race as they go through the halfway line.
So many crews still in it. It's absolutely incredible. The Germans, they've pushed out hard, but they haven't actually got a massive lead. As France starts to challenge, we have the Russians on the shoulders of the Germans as well. Now just getting into the phase where it really gets tough. They push through the 200 metres, now 170 or so to go. And the French are perhaps looking the strongest, although we see nice technique from the Polish there as well.
It's Germany in the lead ahead of France. Brilliant race by Germany. Can France close that gap? Will Germany hold them off? Poland there as well, with Russia inside them, gunning for the bronze. But Germany look like they're stretching out the lead over the last few metres. France clinging on there for dear life. It will be Germany with the gold. France takes silver, and Poland finishing with the bronze medal in the women's K4 500 metres.
That was a great race across the board. No one really got away. The Germans had a good start, then challenged, but then they really consolidated it down the end. Maybe that experience, really coming in there of how to race the K4 500 metres.
A really big improvement in just a week from the German K4. That's Hering, Pradler, Jon, Arft and Dietze. They finished 4th in Poznan. Gold medal today for the Germans.
You see Caroline and Naya maybe going a little bit too early on the start there. Couldn't see the front of their boat, but they may well have pushed into the blocks, costing them a bit of speed off the line. But the Germans, they really timed it to perfection.
See their muscles tensing with every single stroke, but brilliant for Germany to go out from the start. Really classy performance with them, and boy did they power through that last 100 metres, holding off the challenge from the French and the Polish as well. There's Poland and France with their 2nd silver medal in the K4 in just a week. And Poland holding off the challenge from the Russians to finish with the bronze medal, replicating their result from Poznan. And winning does not get old for Jon and Dietze of Germany, proving that they can team up with new, fresher-faced crewmates and still produce the goods.
Absolutely, winning doesn't get a hold for anyone, but these girls have the ability to keep on doing it.
Meine Damen und Herren, die Siegerehrung zum ICF Canoe Duisburg 2019 in Duisburg beginnt. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal awarding ceremony.
Well, the German crowd has been waiting today for a long time for a gold medal, and you've provided it. Congratulations. How does that feel?
It's amazing. We have to wait so long for this medal, and then it's still a gold. It's amazing for us.
Did you feel good today? Did you feel that today was going to be your day?
In the morning we had some doubts, but in the race we know that will be a good race, and yeah, we bring it to the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for it. What about in German? Say something to them in German.
Soll ich das in Deutsch sagen?
Achso, ja. Wow, ihr wart auf jeden Fall echt unglaublich. Also man hat eure Anfeuerungsversuche so laut gehört und es hat so viel Spaß gemacht. Vielen Dank.
Congratulations, well done.
The German crew taking gold. Sabrina Hering-Pradler, Franziska Jon, formerly Franziska Weber. You might see she's more familiar as a Weber. 131.175.